How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile. Hey, GameTop. Hello, hello. So, today we are, let's see, currently level 76. I rejigged some of my items and skills. So, I was using a two-handed axe. It was a decent axe. Which one was it? I think it was this one. It had a decent amount of damage, pretty good DPS. But, I was like, I think once we're in maps, we need to do a little bit of upgrading. And the first thing I did is I switched over to a one-handed axe. I don't know if it's actually more like bleed damage on a per hit level, but it has more attack speed, and it gave us some useful buffs. Specifically, I picked up Jack the Axe, so it's a unique item. I feel like this is a great item to have at the beginning of maps. Actually, it's a little expensive. It was like 30-40 chaos. And it gives us bleeding to hit, damage over time multiplier for bleeding from hits with this weapon, which is pretty nice. But more importantly, it gives us the thirst for blood skill, and the thirst for blood is actually really good with regards to ultimatums and stuff. So it gives us 20% more damage with bleeding. It reserves 10% life, which works perfectly with our blood, our petrified blood skill, because it brings us to 40% life reserved or something. It's very close, right? Like if you look, like this is half life, so we still have a little bit more life that we can reserve, but this is basically what it looks like. And also we get 400 life per second regen for each nearby bleeding enemy, up to 5, so we can get up to 2,000 life regen, which is insane for the level that we're at. 2,000 is basically our whole life pool over here, so we regen all of our life per second basically. So it's been helping out a lot with regards to like ultimatums, I guess. Where did you get that? Get me now. So I got that from Jack the Axe. So I picked up this axe, this unique axe. Yeah, it's been working great, and I kind of want to show it off a little bit. My damage is not that good, admittedly. I mean, we're in T2 maps right now, it's fine, but it's a little slow. So I'm basically pretty tanky, but I don't have crazy DPS. So eventually, this item will need to get replaced, but for now it's pretty good. And I slapped on a random shield that I just had in my stash. It seems pretty good. You get extra spell block on low life, even though we're phase acrobatics, or acrobatics, which, reduces our chance to block. We still get 20% extra chance to block spell damage while on low life. So in combination of petrified with blood, it works very well. And then we get extra chance to block if you've blocked recently. So I figure, you know what, let's get some extra defenses. So I actually feel really tanky. Hey, how's it going, Turtle? Are you at work right now, or? And then I also picked up Chain Hook to generate some rage. The plan is to get the cluster jewel that gives me rage when I hit with axes. But right now, I basically use rage generation only when I need to do ultimatums. So I'll generate a bunch of rage, and the way rage works is it won't decrease if you've taken damage recently, and when you're in an ultimatum, you're taking damage all the time. So I'll just before the fight, I'll bring myself up to 50 rage, and then do the fight on max rage, which has been working pretty well. But you can kind of see, we do quite a bit of bleeding damage. We have a crazy amount of regen. Like, we're regenning through everything. We're also leeching through everything. And actually, one thing that I wanted to pick up was Blood Rage. I forgot to do that. I have an open slot that I can probably slot Blood Rage in. And that'll give us more attack speed. Because I feel like attack speed is one of those things that should help a lot with this build. Especially given that we're so focused on, Crimson Dance, Rupture, and Bleeds. So yeah, actually, I need to remind myself after this map to pick up Blood Rage. But yeah, it's right now I'm just very tanky. I don't die from much of anything, but at the same time I attack really slow. So when I'm about to do an ultimatum, I'll use Hydrosphere. And what's nice about Hydrosphere is it's one of those skills that you can actually attack, and then all of your trigger effects work on it as well. So I drop Hydrosphere and I just hit it like crazy with my chain hook, and you can see my rage is going up. So currently I'm at 40 rage. I'll get myself up to 50 rage, and then in the fight I can probably maintain all 50 rage. So survive, if we're doing survive, and
Vengeance is cold indeed.
So as long as we can keep them bled, you know, I found that I'm just like really tanky in these fights. I don't know if I can actually just sit in there and tank everything, but I basically don't take much damage at all. At the very least, I can sort of overleech and regen through everything. I'm guessing, you know, in combination with leech as well as my regen, we're probably regenning like 3000 HP a second, you know? So even if they like get me to 0 because of petrified blood, we won't die right away. And as a result, it's just, we're just super tanky right now. I don't think I can actually AFK. You know, just like sit there and smack things, because if I do get surrounded, things get a little spiced. But look, like we're at 0 HP, but it's gonna take 4 seconds for petrified blood to actually kill me, or because of petrified blood for me to actually die, right? So you just pop your potion, you get all your regen, and then you're back to full health. It's a very scary way to play. I don't think this is hardcore viable or anything. Oh shit, I still died. I got surrounded. Okay, maybe that is a... Maybe I got a little too cocky there. Maybe a little too cocky. Maybe you need to pay a little bit more attention. But that's basically it. But so one thing that I am missing a little bit is basically I think I need a little bit more basically HP. Like 3400 is a little low, and I also need a little bit more damage for sure. When I get surrounded, things, you know, things do get a little scary, right? Yeah, I'm at work. I only played like 40 minutes yesterday, but finished Act 2 in that time. I'm trying to get to maps by Friday. Nice, man. Yeah, dude, just take your time. You know, you got all the time in the world. The league just started. The beginning of the league is exciting. You know, everybody starts at 0. Everything's expensive though, right? But at the same time, if you get far enough, you can, and fast enough, you can sell things very quickly as well. So that's the benefit of the league start. It's just like a fresh economy, and nobody knows what to build because the skills like get flipped around, and then you know, people just don't know what's good and what's like really strong, what's meta in certain cases. So you get to like try out different builds before anyone has an idea of what's good or not. I'm super happy that I bought my bow. Now it's time to save 10x for all your gear. Oh my god, that's super expensive. But yeah, for the most part, clear is just kind of whatever. You know, we hit them with 1 or 2 ground slams and then we keep going. It's not amazing, but at the same time, it's not that bad. And one thing we can do is we can drop like a ball ground slam and walk away, depending on the enemy. Sometimes that's just enough to kill them. With T2 maps though, they don't have much HP. Ultimatums are obviously, you know, a lot more challenging just because I find the ultimatum guys to be like just super tanky. Whereas like you fight the actual map mods and you know, they're not that bad. You can probably kill them 1 or 2 hits. It's when you take like 3 or 4 hits to kill a mob that things get a little spiced, right? Oh wow, that's a lot of currency. Let me take a sip of my coffee right here. Good afternoon. Hey, Adika. How's it going, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's snowing over here, which is kind of crazy. We woke up, looked outside, and there was like 2 inches of snow on the ground. Which, I mean, I knew it was gonna be cold. I didn't realize it was gonna just straight up snow. I thought it would just be like a little bit of frost, but it's actually a lot of snow. Luckily, I don't have to shovel the driveway or anything. I think the sun had melted off most of that. But like all of my plants got buried in snow. I'm kind of worried. They're still like little seedlings, and there's, you know, just popping out of the ground. I hope that they're gonna survive. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to replant everything. Typically, the instructions on these seed packets say, like, you know, plant after first or after the last frost. But who would have thought that it would snow in like freaking like late April? Anyways, I'm gonna need to check out my plants. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should have covered them a little bit yesterday night so that they don't get like destroyed. But hopefully it'll be fine. Good, snowing here as well. Yeah, what the hell is going on? You work today? No, this is my last day off. So tomorrow I'm going back to work. I would like to say that, you know, today, because it's my last day off, I'm gonna push hard, but I don't think I have it in me. So we're probably gonna play for maybe like 2 to 3 hours and then see how far we get. I'm hoping we get to somewhere like mid-level maps. But, you know, from what I've been hearing, just getting map drops is really hard, so I don't know. Oops. Okay, well, if Chevron's doing that, I'm just gonna build up some rage, I guess. Ow, he slams hard. Can I tank a slam? Yeah, I guess. Guess I can. He's not one-shotting me, so... Okay, so while she's doing that to Brutus, I'm gonna go ahead and build a little bit more rage while I wait. Okay. There we go. Pretty easy. So our single target, you know, it's not crazy DPS, but we have decent like HP sustain, so I'm pretty happy with that. Get to T10 maps today, you can do it? I don't know, it's pretty hard. I'm in southern New York, so probably same storm. Yeah, actually that might be the same one. Drop some map item. Rare jewelry. Okay, let's do that. I actually can't wait to do some of those, unlock some Maven points. I'm looking forward to just like farming. Oh my god! Wait, what just happened? Holy cow. That was a lot of damage. Which aura am I missing? This one? Let's pick up Blood Rage since I'm back here. I joined to see the one-shot? Yeah, I was just, you know, basically standing still, holding my ground. And I just got destroyed. Wow. Okay, Blood Rage. Let's put that there. I don't actually have a spot for it. Guess I do this. I'm like literally running out of running out of skill slots. This is so annoying. And like they even increased the number of skill slots we had, right? Like before we only had 1 bar, and that was like super annoying. But even now, I still don't have enough. I need more. Okay, let's not get one shot by the Metamorph. Holy crap, he was doing a lot of damage. Why? I guess I can't out-regen him?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Man, what a boss. Okay. Hello, Dream. How are you today? No work today, right? So are you gonna be farming? Lots of farming? Yep, yep. Yep, yep. I don't think I have the energy, man. After yesterday's stream, first of all, guys, okay, first thing I did was I drowned. Okay, you guys made me drink so much water. But I was actually pretty tired after stream. I felt like I just played like way too much. I don't think we're gonna go as hard today. We're probably gonna play for like maybe 3 hours. Alright, let's build up some rage. Get blood rage. Alright, so how's he one-shotting me? I don't understand. Ow. Maybe it just really hurts. Maybe I do understand. Okay, well, we got him. Stream gonna get a headhunter today? Pog, if you do, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's possible. It's not outside of the realm of possibility, right? Because you don't need to run a specific kind of map to get headhunters anymore. It's possible. It's possible. Ooh, okay. That metamorph was kind of scary. I keep thinking that I'm like super tanky. But that's not the case. Alright, so we completed all the tier 2 bonuses that we have. So let's run some T3 maps now. We'll just slowly move up the map tiers until we run out. So I know GameTop got stuck in like T3, T4s last time, so hopefully that doesn't happen to us.
See you.
Let's add another bestiary. Alk your maps? I don't have that many alks. I have 7. I don't really want to use them if I can avoid it. I don't want to spend it. Alright. So we're gonna try out Blood Rage. More attack speed should be quite helpful, I think. Oh my god, damage though. Oh, the damage is because I'm using freaking Corrupting Fever. Okay, just gotta be careful with it. Can't randomly cast it. I'm like piano flasting the Corrupting Fever, which is not a good idea. Remember, you can use Orbs of Binding on maps as Elks? Wait, what? I didn't know that was a thing. That's so cool. Okay, so we unlocked this first Elder Slayer. Which zone is it in? Oh, I don't even know. Oh wait, no, he just showed up. Yeah, we haven't actually unlocked him. Okay. There's a crafting recipe. Hold up. Let's build up some rage. This is actually so scuffed. I need that cluster jewel that lets me just like get rage automatically. It's so expensive. I don't have the currency for it. So this is like my scuffed way of getting some rage before boss fights. It's so slow. Okay. What the? Wait, what? You just instantly phased. I haven't done anything yet. Oh man, he's really just taking a lot of damage, huh? Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. Clearly, this dude, the Kitava cannot handle me. A tier 3 Kitava cannot handle me. Oh my god. Alright. Not insane damage. Not insane damage, but I'm happy with this because I'm not dying. Every time I get like one shot, that makes me more upset than actually like having Z DPS. Alright, like Z DPS it's just a lifestyle. It's my lifestyle. But ZHP, that's an unfortunate consequence of like, you know, me not knowing how to build characters. That's the part I want to fix. The Z DPS, that's fine. ZHP, no, that's not okay.
I'm not up to that just yet.
But honestly, like playing with Petrified Blood, it's pretty monkass, right? It always looks like you're about to die. I just don't know. I hate Malkun. Yo, Malkun does a surprising amount of damage. You open the freaking chest, he comes out and he throws those spectral throws at you. They do a lot of physical damage. It's quite yeah, it's quite surprising. Plus, it just takes forever to run. Okay. Alright, this time let's not fail the ultimatum, because this dude, this trial master, he's a little bit of a savage, you know? You fail it enough times and he just starts roasting you. There's no freaking regard for human life. Alright, stand in stone circles. Alright, I can do that. Let's do blistering cold.
Vengeance is cold indeed.
Oh, I should have picked up some rage. That was a mistake. Hydrate, Enki, not again. You know what? At least you're doing it at the start of the stream. I honestly, I appreciate it. Thank you. The fact that you're doing it now, rather than the end of the stream when I literally had to go. I'm glad you're looking out for me. I'm poor because of yesterday.
Hate begets hate.
I'm gonna build up some rage. Let's drop a Hydrosphere and just build the rage. Ooh, Chaos Orbs. Yes.
Avoid the miasma if you can.
I was lurking, I didn't know you had to go. I was about to go and then you redeemed like basically 3 cups worth of hydrates. Giant cups of water. So much. Was drowning.
Miasma spreads.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Can't tell if Blood Rage is... Oh yeah, Blood Rage is totally on. We're getting surrounded.
Contamination moves swiftly on the wind.
I really need that cluster drill that gives me rage. I don't need much, just a little bit.
Slay them.
I'm not asking for much. man. Oh man. Something's hurting.
Thus, the votaries of
Whew.
choice.
Okay, okay. And we made a sale, which is nice. What do you want? Haunting Shadows. Okay. 10 chaos. That's actually really good. I need currency. I need currency pretty bad. So I have a map that has physical reflect, and I have a belt that's saying deal no physical damage. Can I do this map? I don't see why not. If you don't do any physical damage, what would physical reflect do to you?
Good day.
Okay, Blood Rage is working out pretty well here, I think. The extra attack speed is quite meaningful. I just need to make sure I can't tell if it's up because we have so many buffs. So I'm just like randomly activating it every now and then. I would assume that if I'm doing an ultimatum where we're like just killing things all the time, it's always up, but it's hard to tell. Did you hear about the exploit that got 20 people banned? Yeah, I heard about it. I mean, like, honestly, just kind of deserved, but I think I was saying this the other day. I'm like, you know, I feel kind of bad because sometimes with regards to exploits, you're never sure whether it's like an exploit or just a part of the game. But I suppose in this case, it's kind of easy to tell. You know, you're not abusing game mechanics, you're abusing bugs. I guess that's the difference. So yeah, it's honestly just kind of deserved. But also, I kind of feel bad for like MP got banned. You know, he's like a big streamer, and now he can't play for a whole league. So it sucks for him. But like honestly, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm quite surprised that it's just 20 people, to be honest. I think if they had kept quiet about it, not as many people would have been banned. It's because they freaking streamed it and showed off how to do it, I guess. That just says something about the game right now, right? It's like, well, if you just hide the exploit, not tell the public that there's an exploit, then you won't get banned for it. Like, I bet if they had hidden it, they wouldn't have.
I'm not up to that just yet.
At least they wouldn't have made like such a. They basically did like a public execution, right? Like GGG. Like, yeah, we're banning 20 people. What's the exploit? Hey Keith. What's up, bud? The exploit was, so you know the ultimatum challenge where you have to survive for a period of time? If you do that in a party, and you have people in your party run in and out of the circle, when you run out of the circle, timer stops. But monsters keep spawning, and they all drop loot, and they all give EXP for some reason. I don't know why they do it like that. So you would have like 2 or 3 members like killing everything in the circle, and one guy running in and out to stop this timer and prolonging the fight. And what ends up happening is you get like infinite amounts of loot. Clearly an exploit. I get it. Like there's no clever usage of game mechanics there. There's I guess there's a clever aspect of even finding it in the first place, but anyways, at this point it's fixed, so you know, I can talk about it, I think. Do you think he's going to ask for redeem and reset his account so he can start from 0? No, I think he's gone for the league. gonna use up 2 of these hydrates. I was talking with Hobbit, they find exploits all the time. I'm sure they do. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, you find an exploit, you report it, and you don't tell like the public about it, and GGG won't do anything. And that's frustrating, right? It's like, wow, you got all these guys like literally abusing like bugs to get a whole bunch of currency in the game. And then you just try to do something about it by making it public. So now everyone's exploiting and GGG bans you for it. So basically, are they saying that if you don't, you know, sure, report it, but if you don't reveal it and try to do something about it, and let everyone exploit in secret, that's fine? Otherwise get banned? Like, it's a little counterintuitive, right? T2ES attack speed. Is there such a thing as like an attack speed ES ring? Try selling this? I don't know. Well, the sad thing is they probably would made more money doing things the correct way versus doing that. Well, I think they make a lot of money just like, it's content, right? In a way, it's content, being able to do like that kind of stuff. You know, I bet you got a lot of YouTube views or whatever. Yeah, well, also you report it, you do it, and you make GGG take action, right? Like, if you break the game so hard, you're kind of forcing GGG's hand, but also,
I'm not up to that just yet.
like, I understand why GGG banned them. It's like, dude, don't do that. But at the same time, it's like, GGG, fix your shit. People are literally exploiting the game, duping items, and getting infinite amount of items. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's like acting like a vigilante. You know, you're not supposed to do it, or like, I don't know, like an ethical hacker. You're basically taking the law into your own hands, you know? And I mean, it'll work the same way in the real world, right? Probably, maybe. If you find some kind of real world exploit, if you somehow found a way to crack all of like the banks in the world, and you reveal it to the public, yeah, here's how to do it. Like, you're probably gonna get arrested for it, I would imagine. But people do it in secret. If that such a thing exists. It doesn't exist. You can't crack RSA, but you know what I mean. To be honest, I want to get banned from real life, not arrested like a ban. How do you get banned from real life? How you would get arrested. That's your ban. You know? You're not allowed to interact with the people anymore. I don't know what the thank you, Inky. If you know how to hack all the banks and you tell the world, you stupid.
Until we slaughter you.
That's true. Hey Sasha, how's it going, man? Whoop whoop. How are you today?
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture. Can you be victorious twice?
Alright. So we're gonna prep for this ultimatum. We're gonna build up. More hydrates. Thank you, Inky. Oh no, my rage. I was building up rage. All right. Let me drink some water while I build up rage. How's your build coming along? It's actually coming along okay. I may or may not be entering into the DPS territory once again. You know, nothing different, but I'm not dying as much as I'm like regularly used to, so that's good. All right, I'm done with my hydrates. And then let's turn on Blood Rage. Stand in stone circles. Let's do this Raging Dead one.
Slay them amongst the flames.
All right. Basically, I'm in Z DPS territory, but not ZHP. So, I don't know when that'll be.
Flames race towards you.
Probably, you know, quite soon actually. Once we get into like mid-tier maps. What do you need to upgrade next? I would love to get a cluster jewel that has, what is it called? Blood scent. Basically, it gives me 1 rage every time I hit with my axe once a second. And that way I can maintain my 50 rages. Rage gives me attack damage, attack speed, and movement speed. I'm more interested in the attack speed and movement speed, basically. So I want a little bit better clear for... and like, you know, more attack speed so I can stack up bleeds faster. Survivability, it's actually okay so far. I think if I had more damage, I would end up with more leech, naturally. But yeah, I think the next upgrade probably is the cluster jewel. Let's drink cold. What size? I'm looking for a large... I think they're like axe and sword cluster jewel. But the cluster jewel is not the problem. The cluster jewel is cheap. It's rolling freaking the passive or the notable blood scent. It has like a super low chance to roll. So I might just go out and buy it outright. But right now, one of those, like a cluster with just a single notable, that one specifically, is like 60 chaos. And if I want one with 2 notables, it's like an exalt. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna wait until cluster jewels are more readily available, or I try to roll it myself. I don't actually know. Otherwise a 6-link, obviously. A 6-link would be great. I'm still sitting on a 5-link. Like my gear is still very crappy. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of pieces that don't even have any life on it, you know. So I'm hoping we get a little bit later into the game and maybe we can play around with Harvest some more. I don't know how badly Harvest got nerfed. I haven't really been checking up on it, but yeah, I think the first thing is just being able to maintain my 50 rage would be good. Like at the beginning of Ultimatum, I can stack up to 50, and now we're just like slowly losing rage, right? And it's kind of hard to maintain. We can still do these. We can still do these ultimatums. I just have to be careful. So I'm not dying. I'm doing okay damage. It's okay, but it could be better. ZDPS life. I know that is the life. It's the life I chose. The heck is the effect on your life bar that halves it? Quinn was using the same thing on his first character this league. It's really good. I'll talk about it in a second. Wow, 3 unique drops, but all of them are 1,000 ribbons. Harvest is bad. There's about 1 remove ad fizz per hour posted on TFT. Oh wow, that is bad. Does it give you bonus damage on the life you reserved or something? Okay, so this half-life thingy, it's an aura. Not an aura, it's a buff, I guess. It's called Petrified Blood. It reserves a bit of your mana, and then what it does is it makes it so that you cannot recover past half-life unless you use flasks. More importantly, any damage that affects the lower half of your life, 40% of it is removed over 4 seconds. So you take 60% damage right away, and then 40% of that damage is removed over 4 seconds. And what that means is you're actually... And additionally, what's really, really interesting is that, say that 60% brings you down to one-shot territory, like it's the 60% is supposed to kill you, it brings you down to like 1 HP or something. It's really weird. So you don't die until 4 seconds later when that 4-second damage over time ticks down. So it really helps with damage over time effects. Now the downside is obviously you're at half HP. But what you have to do then is you have to try and leech. So typically when you are at max HP, when you leech, you stop leeching. But when you're at half HP, there's still like this little room between, you know, half HP and more. So you end up over leeching, and that ends up becoming part of your life recovery. So when you take damage, all that leech brings you right back up. I don't have that much leech. What I have instead is I'm using Jack the Axe. And Jack the Axe has a buff called Thirst for Blood, I believe. Where is it? Here, Thirst for Blood. And what it does is when I bleed people, it applies beams to them and up to 5 nearby enemies. And each enemy gives me 400 life regen per second. So I get 2,000 life per second of regen right now if people are bleeding nearby. So I only have 1,700 HP when half life. So every second I regen back to full life. And it takes 4 seconds for me to actually die. So basically I don't die. Or it's really hard to die. The caveat to all of this is if I take a hit that's so hard that I can't regen it over 4 seconds, I'm dead. This doesn't do anything against damage over time. So if there's like some burning ground, I take a hit and I take damage over time for like a tick, I'm also dead. So I'm trying my best to try and like mitigate all the damage over time. Yeah, you can still die to a bunch of things. So it's, what ends up happening is you use... It keeps you alive from like a bunch of stuff. If you take too many hits while low life, you're also dead. Yeah. You survive from a bunch of like big hits. But then like all kinds of wacky stuff kills you that I don't understand. So I wish somebody would make like a detailed guide online of like what's killing me. Because like all the time I'm like, whoa, how am I alive? How am I alive? But also there are many times where I'm like, how the hell did I just die? Right? So it's a very confusing skill. It makes me feel quite tanky, but there are also times where I die for like what I attribute to like that I shouldn't have died there. Why did I die? Obviously I got surrounded and got like hit really hard multiple times, but there are times where I just don't understand why I'm dying. So I'm trying to stack up the defenses by using Petrified Blood to avoid one-shots, and then stacking up dodge and evasion so that I don't take multiple like little hits. Hopefully I can like evade them, possibly. And then also trying to find ways to avoid damage over time. So, you know, I put stats in to avoid elemental ailments like Ignite, and I put like anti-bleeding on my flasks. Basically, I'm just trying to stack up all the layers of defense as possible, so that even if they do get me to low life, I won't die to like a random thing. You know, it'll take them a few seconds to hit me again, and by then I would have leached everything or regened everything back. That's the plan, at least. Whether it'll work, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, overall, I feel pretty good. The only times that I truly die is when I'm fighting a boss and they like hit really fast and really hard. Obviously, with just 1,700 HP, they're gonna bring you down to like no HP all the time. Like, okay, I'm gonna drop a portal and let them hit me. I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, I'm about to level. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I was about to die as a demonstration, or at least, you know, attempt to die. But no, I don't actually think that's a good idea. Let's actually level up first. Let's see. I should actually think about removing this mana flask. Let's see, I have a remove bleed, remove freeze. Yeah, 1.7k health doesn't sound like much. So that's what I mean. This build is very Monkas, because it really does look like you're about to die all the time. They tickle you and you freaking go down to like no health, right? Forget low health. You're always at low health. There's a very high chance you just hit no health levels. And then you start like panicking and all of that stuff. But turns out, oh, you're actually, you know, deceptively tankier than it seems. It's just that I don't know. I feel like there are some like weird cases where you die, and I don't know what those cases are yet. So basically, it's a little scuffed. What do I want on this? Remove curse, maybe? I mean, extra evasion is fine. Okay, so we have 4 flasks on here. Let me do a search again. I've been slowly searching for those cluster jewels, seeing if anybody's willing to sell. Whoa. Do I have 50 chaos? Hold on. Is he gonna sell for 50? He put it in his one exalted stash. I guess no one bit. No one tried to buy his jewel. He's willing to sell for 50 Cs? Dude. Gimme. Those are like the exact nodes I need. Am I getting scammed? No scam. No scam. No scam. Pog. Blood scent, wound aggregation, aggravation. 10 passives? I don't even care. I don't even care. That's fine for now. Because I'm not even gonna take any of this stuff on this side. I just want these. Okay. Right, how many points is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want blood scent, so I need 6 points. How the heck do I get 6 points? Wait a second, I have onslaught on kill? I didn't even realize, so I don't need onslaught on kill jewels. Oh, well, that's convenient. Okay, back to man, I don't really want to refund points. I'll do it. Feels like a waste. Whatever. I don't care. I want this stuff. And then I have space for an extra jewel? I don't really have a jewel. I don't have a useful jewel. Crit chance, physical damage, reduced mana cost, fire damage multi. What's my HP? 2400? That's fine. That's fine. How much is this selling on Awakened PoE? I don't know. I wouldn't imagine it to be too much. It's quite a bit. A chest with 112 life, 42 total resist, and chaos resist is like 15 Cs. 40, 150, 10. What? Okay. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Build more damage? I'm trying. Okay, so I want to keep this. What do I do with this extra jewel slot? I need a jewel. I don't have a good jewel. Axe damage. Physical damage. Physical as there anything better here? Is there life? Alright, give me a second while I look for like a jewel I can slot in. Regen, block. I guess I'll take this. More crit chance on physical damage. It's just a placeholder anyways. Okay. Okay, so now I can actually like maintain my friggin' rage stacks, which is probably pretty important. All right, let's see what let's keep doing maps. Let's keep doing maps. How is it? What? Guys, how has it been like 50 minutes already? Okay, so we did unlock Baran. So we want to keep climbing these map tiers. Sure. What tier's over here? Tier 4. Tier 4. What about over here? Tier 3, Tier 4. Wait a second. Let's keep running Tier 3 maps actually. Let's run the lab. And then let's do another Einhar. Alright, let's test out the Rage. So I actually really like this jewel because it has Blood Scent, which is what I want, but it also came with Wound Aggregation, which I think is really good for our build. It gives us physical damage over time with an axe, and then also increased damage with ailments. So for bleed, that's like insane. That's actually like a huge amount of damage for this build. I feel like it's just probably one of the best notables we can get for us right now. Okay. So the idea is I am going to Hydrosphere and I'm gonna get myself up to max rage just to start. And over time we'll build like 1 rage a second. Every time we hit something. So as long as our rage doesn't decrease too fast, we should be able to maintain 50. In theory.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yep. Maintaining the rage stack seems to be working just fine. And even when rage decreases, you know, we can build it back up. Maybe not that quickly, but we get it done pretty relatively quick. Like, okay, we're back down to 30. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, Starconia. The active of Vault Burning Arrow is an explosive arrow? Yeah, it's actually really cool. I haven't used Vault Burning Arrow much. It's probably one of the skills I've used the least.
My mana is gone.
That's not true. I've used many other skills very little. But I definitely like I probably never played a Burning Arrow build before now I think about it. Especially like an Ignite one. I don't ever remember playing one. Okay. That's what I'm building this league. Are you building a Burning Arrow Ignite? I actually really wanted to play with the Maw of Mischief helmet. Like a exploding minion Ignite build with Elementalist. You like explode a bunch of your minions and then you try to proliferate that Ignite. But I feel like that's like super memey.
I'm not up to that just yet.
It's only good because of the Golem rework. The Golem rework is awesome. I love it. It feels, it's such good utility to have those golems. And they just give you so much. They give you a lot of damage, they give you a lot of survivability. It's freaking awesome. Okay. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, so with the extra points, let's go back to trying to get some endurance charges back. Fire Kinetic Blast Burning Arrow. Kinetic Blast Burning Arrow? How do you pull that off? What? Isn't kinetic... What? Isn't Kinetic Blast a wand skill? And then Burning Arrow's a bow skill?
But can you keep it up?
Am I misreading something? Am I thinking of something else? Am I thinking Kinetic Bolt? Is that what it is? But those require wands, right? But Burning Arrow requires a bow. So how do you mix the two? Do you weapon swap? Because if so, that would be really cool.
Contamination moves swiftly on the wind.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Oh god, my HP. My HP.
Fire seeks what it will.
It moves in weird directions. I don't know what's going on. Ooh. Okay, okay. Things are starting to get a little spiced. Oh god, I'm just like super stuck too. Okay, I need to be careful of the caustic ground. That actually hurts a lot. Okay.
Flames beget more flames.
Look, I feel like if I were playing like the Righteous Fire build or something, I'd be like dead 10 times over. So I'm glad I'm still alive. I actually feel just very tanky. And there's still a lot of stuff that I need to get in order to get tankier. Like, as an example, I don't have my Merciless Ascendancy yet. Why don't I have that? I only have 2 Ascendancy points right now. And I'm pretty sure the 3rd Ascendancy is like a tank Ascendancy. Like, it's supposed to be for like less damage taken. So I should really be thinking about it. I really wanted to play some maps, you know? So I was like, I'm sure I can get away with not getting the Ascendancy point just yet. You know, the lab takes a while. I didn't want to waste too much time. But now I'm starting to think, you know, the 3rd set of Ascendancy points might be pretty nice. Attack speed is nice. 3% less damage taken per Gale Force is also very nice. Hip and hip, 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 and hip. All right, I think it's time for us to switch to maybe like maybe a less strict or a more strict filter, because there's way too many items showing. Okay, this is a little bit better. It's not as clustered as before. All right, let's get my rage back. Let's go.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I honestly, I was really curious whether those those frost bearers would kill me. I was gonna stand in the middle and just see. Oh, this is how I'm losing mana. It's those freaking Baron thingies.
That would only slow me
I'm like, how
down.
come my mana's going down to 0 all the time? I don't have anything that costs that much. I understand now.
There are no more worthy beasts left.
Man, I can't believe it's friggin' snowing. Is it better now? Oh, the sun's out. Maybe it's better. Honestly, I'm a bit of like a... Like, I stay at home a lot, okay? Like, I don't like to go out. But my wife very much, you know, likes to go outside and take walks and see the great outdoors. I was never super into that, but after we got married, you know, I've been taking a lot more walks, and now because of COVID, where it's like there's nothing to do all the time, it's gotten to a point where I've actually gotten used to, you know, like going out and spending some time outside, and I got into a habit of like taking walks every day. So the fact that it's like super cold and it's snowing out, like on one hand, I don't want to go outside because it's cold. Like, I don't want to pull out the winter jacket again. I already put it away in storage. But also, like, I kind of want to go outside today. Oh, wow, that's slam. Like, it feels weird not going out. Okay, we got him. We got him. Easy peasy quest. We got a Starconias. It's pretty nice. Going out, what is that? Going outside? Kss, the sun. Kss, it burns. I was actually like that. I remember one time. Like my wife opened up the windows. Like normally when I play in like the freaking dark. I close the shutters. I don't let any sun come in. You know? I'm like a little goblin. And then my wife was like, "What's going on? Why is it so dark here?" Open up the window and I was like, "Kss, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's so bright. My eyes, they burn." Is it even possible to get tier 5 maps if you don't have a washstone? 1, 2. Maybe not. But I don't have any more Baron tier.
Yes.
I bought all the maps from Zano already. Okay. Guess I just run a tier 4.
The job never
Wait.
ends.
Oh, he's unlocked.
Exile.
Oh, he's ready to go. Hold on.
Yes.
Travel to Baron Citadel. Is this a map item? Can you craft it? You can, right? You can throw currency on it. Item quantity increases amount of rewards. Okay, like... No, there's no way a chisel's worth it, especially for a tier 3 map. I'm just gonna alch it. Okay. Let's get some syndicate stuff. By the way, GameTop, I was thinking, was it possible that you were stuck on tier 1 to 4 maps because you didn't have a watchstone socketed? Or am I overthinking it? Or were the drop rates just that bad? You had a watchstone? They were just that bad, huh? Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I think it's very much of like a luck-based thing. You know, like once you get like an established pool,
Just yet.
that pool will take you a long way. Oh, this is a ritual. Holy crap, we haven't seen one in a while.
My death was quick.
Obviously, I mean, we haven't done that many maps yet. Do you prefer...
You scary lady.
Josh, I can't... They're all nut jokes. They're all these nuts jokes.
Must have.
Go on.
Bye bye.
You can't...
You kill.
What the fuck?
You kill so good, Exile.
Come here to intervention? Yes.
Exile.
Yeah, it's a garbage quiver. This isn't great either. Anything else need unveiling? This ring, maybe? I actually really like these new unveils. The fact that you can unveil on like a decent base that maybe already has a few good stats. You unveil one more good stat and you can benchcraft another one. means like dropping veiled items actually means something. Before, it got to a point where like the veiled items that drop, you like pick it up for the unveil and you drop it back on the ground, right? And for the most part, it's still gonna be like that, but I think there are gonna be cases where you actually get a decent item, you unveil it, it actually becomes like an even better item, and then you throw benchcraft on it, and now you can sell it. So yeah, I actually really like these new June veils. It's just that, you know, if you actually want to get those mods on your bench, that's not possible anymore. So that's the downside, I suppose.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay, so far pretty easy. Obviously that's not the boss, we're just fighting mini Kitava. Kind of wish I had a vessel to store this guy in, but I don't. Nice. Nice and easy. Okay, let's do the ritual. Ritual drops haven't been changed at all, right? Like, they're still the same. Ow, am I gonna die to this ritual? Please don't. Ah, look at this mini Kitava. Look at him. Ah, that is so cute. Goodbye, bot. Rest in Ripperinos. All right, let's fight the boss. Wait, actually, let's drop a portal, and then let's fight the boss. Let's build the rage. Turn on blood rage. Corrupting blood. I mean corrupting fever. And Vol ground slam. Vol ground slam. Does that do anything? Oh no, Z DPS. Well,
That would only slow me down.
I can see a scenario in the late game where we're gonna take 20 minutes to kill a boss. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I see it. It's not that far. It's somewhere out there in the horizon. It's yeah, the ZTPS. No, the dream is alive. It is. Ooh. It's fine. It's fine. We killed him. We killed him. We killed him. You know, it didn't take that long. It took like 2 minutes. I think next week. Probably next week when we get into like mid-tier / red maps, right? We're gonna feel the pain. We're gonna feel it. There's gonna be an excruciating level of just pain, nothing but pain. Let's slot this here, I guess. Now we can potentially drop tier 4, tier 5s. Yeah. Did you pick up the loot on the floor? Some of it. Some of it. I don't need all of it. I don't need all of it. Chat, I need somebody to acknowledge Josh's nut jokes. Somebody ask him what's Bofa. Somebody please do it. Okay, never mind. He answered. He gave away the punchline to his own joke. Still counts? Sure, still counts. Oh shoot, I didn't generate any rage first. Okay, it's probably still fine.
I'm not up to that just yet.
With the flames.
Ad time? What the frig? You want to see ads? We're literally in the middle of a map.
Choking vapors seek the living.
I mean, GameTop, you're a sub. It's not going to be an issue for you. But you want your boomer bucks back? Okay. We can I can refund it. Hold on. Reject and refund.
Miasma spreads.
Oh, it's still alive, I guess.
Domination moves swiftly on the wind.
Dude, the sun is peeking out. Maybe it stopped snowing. Did it stop snowing? I can't tell. Can you rename them to Dogecoins? The channel points? They're not Dogecoins. Then they would actually have some real value. Ooh, yellow map. Dude, I'm still at the point in the game where I'm like picking up wisdom scrolls. I gotta stop doing that. This thing that takes away all my mana is just super annoying.
That would only slow me down.
Benevolent Guardian. Is that a new mod? I've never seen that before. Am I going crazy? That's a Nemesis mod of some sort, right? I don't think I've ever seen it before. Hell yeah, getting free FUD today? What do you mean free FUD, Turtle? How's it free? Why is it free? Its allies cannot die? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a Nemesis mod now. I thought they just removed it completely, but I guess not. Ow.
I'm not up to that just yet.
They changed it? Yeah. Is it a Nemesis mod, or is it just like occasionally shows up with rares? Like, how does that work?
Fight's done, Redcliffe. Information. Now.
The syndicate is consider it done.
The boss is buying pho for us for lunch today. Poggies.
Salah.
Get the attack speed mod. I think there was one more. Dude, freaking love pho. I haven't had it in so long. I haven't had pho during like the entire pandemic, because like the restaurants are not actually open right now, right? And I don't know. I don't feel great about takeout pho for some reason. I feel like it's one of those things I want to eat in the restaurant. Like we get all kinds of other takeout, but never pho. I miss it, man. It's been 2 years. No, it's been a year. It's been a year since I had pho. I haven't had it this whole time. This entire time I haven't had it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going nuts. Get some spicy pork ramen, extra noodle, 2 spiced eggs. That sounds amazing too. I haven't had ramen either. I'll be honest. We've probably only gotten like maybe 3 kinds of takeout this entire pandemic. Either like Chinese food, you know, like fried rice, and like I don't know, some fried noodles, or we had or we get pizza. Maybe 4 kinds. 3 kinds? Chinese food, pizza, or sushi. Those are the 3 kinds that we've gotten so far. That's it. It's kind of gloomy today and a little cold, so it's the perfect weather for it right now. I mean, I agree. Wait, when you say cold, how cold we talking here, Turtle? You're like out in.
You honor the way by
You're now in LA. Is how bad can it be?
well. I'm afraid you honor the way by swiftly. I must confess. Then it is subterfuge.
These are new base type gloves, dude. I would love to get like a well-rolled version of these gloves. Do they drop that often? We just got 2 of them all at once. Like, it's... What's the value of this base type? Like, super cheap, huh? Especially at such a low eye level. Okay, basically, I don't need to worry about keeping it. And I don't want to roll on a eye level 72 glove. Seems like a waste of currency.
Be careful. Hello.
I need those. I'm just rocking some old spike gloves. Yeah, I want the new base type, man. Damage over time for this build. It's gonna be bomb. Well, actually, you know, just like 16% increased damage is not a crazy amount. That's pretty good. For Cali, it's 60 degrees right now, so that's cold for us. What's 60 Fahrenheit? $60 Fair Celsius. God damn it! I wish it were 60. Actually, you know what? 60 is a little chilly. All things considered. You know? Like, I wouldn't go out in a t-shirt in 60-degree weather.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Probably. Yo, I actually really like this build because it does so well in both ultimatums and rituals. As I say that, I'm slowly dying, but, you know... Like, the two things are, like, very similar. Oh! Okay, yeah, as I say that, it's just terrible timing, to be honest.
Exile.
Terrible. Just...
Celerim. Good luck out there.
Okay, we have one more ritual. There's still one more ritual. I can redeem myself. But this ritual's... Oh, what is this? Rigwald's Crest? Huh? Is there actually a good unique in here? There's an Impulsus. Wait a second, that's a good unique. Can I buy it outright? If I complete the other ritual without getting wrecked. Okay. Okay. Yo, I was bashing this unique ritual this whole time. Honestly, in my head, I was thinking maybe I don't even do it. It's just such a trash ritual. I hate the unique one. Doesn't even give any good items. It's always just like garbage uniques over and over. I'm sorry. I take it all back. GGG, listen to my prayers. Or I guess to my complaints. And we actually got a decent item. Outside, that's gross. Stay insistent and play PoE dream. Outside is nice, guys. It's nice to go outside, especially, you know during COVID. Okay. So the idea is we just need to not die. My intuitive leap came from ritual? Okay, take it all back. Ritual is great. Nothing but good things to say about ritual. I'm sorry, GGG. Except talismans. Talismans are still trashed, Chris. Talismans are still trash. I'm sorry. In fact, it's even worse now. Okay, the one thing I will say about ritual is like this chaos fight is kind of annoying. Those chaos bolts actually kind of hurt. Wow, there's a lot of monster packs in here. All right, we got him. We got him. We got ourselves an Impulsa. That's like heavy pog, right? It's heavy pog. All of this other stuff, I really don't care. I really don't care. Rigwald's crest, it's like a pretty cool item, you know, we'll defer it just because. Would I actually use any of this stuff? 3-step assault, maybe? Ondar's advancing fortress. Like no, I don't. I'll take the ambush. Impulsa's like 90. Yeah, it's like 90. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it. I don't actually need it. Wait, a 3-step literally dropped on the ground? I didn't even need to buy this. I didn't need to defer this at all. it was just on the ground. It just shows, you know, how common it is. I close my inventory tab. There's just a friggin' 3-step assault. I take a 90C drop. Yeah, no, I'll take it any day of the week. All right, let's get out of here. I kind of want to buy an account for PoE and see. What's that about? You don't skip all the work? Kind of takes the fun out of it.
Good day.
But I guess early on, people like the fun is like trying to min-max your gear, you know? Yeah, and also don't get caught. That's important. All right, let's try and sell this Impulsa. How did it roll? Whoa. It rolled very well. It rolled max increased damage if you shocked an enemy recently. Holy cow. Hold on. What's a max roll Impulsa? .4, 1.5x. We got 77 life, and we got 50% like max increased damage. Will I have fun when I can play pay to win? When I can pay to win? Oh, you would be suited to the Chinese version of PoE. I don't know how many people, like, if given the opportunity, would actually pay for an account. But you could do it. Well, I'm not gonna promote it, but let's try 1.4 exalts. I mean, it is max rolled. Okay, let's see. 50%. Okay, so a max roll is 1.5 at least. What about high HP? I mean, honestly, that part doesn't matter too much. Let's say 65. 2 exalts. Let's try 2 exalts and see. Let's see. Why have fun when I can pay to win? Well, you know, it's not a competitive game, so nobody will see you paying to win. It's like paying in a single player game almost. With an economy, of course. Okay, I think I need to keep working on these lower tier bonuses before I move higher. It's not mandatory though. Okay, let's what does Zana have? Are you selling any higher tiered maps? No, I still haven't refreshed Zana yet. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? Let's just work on the higher tiers first then. Let's do. This is Lex Proxima. This is New Vestir. No, no. I think I need to like unlock more of the citadels. Ooh, but it's been an hour and a half. We've actually been doing a whole bunch of maps, and we ended up killing one conqueror. So I'm gonna take a break right here. Gonna go grab a little bit more coffee. For those of you watching on YouTube, again, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.